And just making sure when I share my screen, do you just see the PowerPoint? You don't see all of my
Yep.
notes or anything? Okay, perfect. I've never shared one this way before.
It's nice to know there's that button though.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We may have some more people hop on, but we'll let them in as we go. Hi, everyone. My name is Elise Fountain. I'm the Troop Support Manager for Spirit of Nebraska. I'm outside and someone has a motorcycle, so I apologize for all the revving coming from behind me. Uh, and I will be one of your guides on this wonderful celebration of the end of the year. So welcome, welcome, everybody. Zoe, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Zoe. I have a split role between member support and troop support. I'm based in the Omaha area. Don't have a scenic background, but happy to be here to celebrate to the end of the year from the basement.
Yeah. Hey, basements are wonderful. I bet you it's cool in your
It
basement.
is. It is nice
Yeah.
and chilly.
Oh, I'd rather be cold than hot any day. All right,
Same.
Zoe, go ahead, take us away. Let's get started.
All right. Let's see here. So, a quick overview of our agenda tonight. We're going to share some reminders, some announcements. We've got some upcoming deadlines in the spring that we want to make sure you have on your radar. Then, we wanted to spend some time with reflection and just thinking back on the year that we've had and what we're looking forward to over the summer. And then, because this is a year end celebration and we want it to be fun, we'll have a little trivia game with an opportunity for some prizes. All right.
Hey. All
So
right,
our reminder. Sorry, I can't
yep,
remember. There we go.
yep. We're all good to go. So, just in case you don't know or you forgot and you needed a good reminder, Volunteer Retreat Weekend is coming soon, June 20th to the 22nd. You guys are still able to register for the event if you use the code I'm a co-leader, all caps, no space. You will get a discount. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to that registration into the chat for anybody who hasn't been able to find it. Um, this is just a great time for leaders to get together as a team, as a partnership, as people who share this wonderful opportunity across the state to have such a major impact on the girls that we serve. So we really encourage you, if you have the time, if you have those 3 days, to come and join us out at Katrin for a wonderful, wonderful time bonding, getting some programming ideas, and just hanging out with a bunch of really cool people who love Girl Scouts as much as we do. Does anyone have any questions about Volunteer Retreat Weekend? There's going to be a lot going on. The pool will be available. We're making final cuts now on sessions. Going to be some very exciting opportunities. Karaoke is guaranteed. So, karaoke and s'mores sound like one of the best combinations I've ever heard. So, great time to be had all around. Any questions about Volunteer Retreat Weekend? All right. The next reminder we wanted to cover, summer is right around the corner. We know that a lot of you guys don't have troop meetings in the summer, but there are tons of Girl Scout opportunities that are available. Another link I'm going to put in the chat is the link to our digital summer program book. Same one you got in the mail, but now you have a digital link to it. There are just a ton of summer camp opportunities that are coming up down the pipeline. Every time I flip through or try to find a new one, today's summer camp was the Mess Summer Camp. And I love that it starts off by saying, hey, let's play in the mud. As a kid, that was probably one of my favorite things to do. And I was always told that girls don't get messy, which is very confusing because I loved playing in the mud. I loved playing with slime and goop and gunge and having a blast. So there are a lot of opportunities all across the state that are available in the handbook. So I encourage you to dive in if you haven't already and take a look. If you have girls you have girls of your own who you want to participate, or, in a final troop meeting, maybe we all sit down and we pick a camp that we'd like to participate in. So really take time to flip through that when you're planning your summer activities so that we don't lose contact with those girls in that time. Team, anybody else have a recommendation or a camp you're really excited about that you've seen in the program book? I would never go to horse camp, but I know that those are filling up fast. Zoe, if you could go to any camp, what camp would you go to?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't know if it's happening this summer, but last summer there was a jam making camp, and for some reason I thought that sounded delightful. As an adult,
Naturally.
I want to sign up too.
I mean, it's one of those things. I like that all of those things are coming back into fashion and into style. Like there are people out there who just know how to make their own preserves. It's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome. I
Wendy,
feel
go
like
ahead.
niche topics. We have so many camps that just, if you're interested in something, there's probably a camp.
Guaranteed. Go ahead,
We
Wendy.
have some pretty awesome camps. I would say like the taste of camps. I'm not sure that's what they call them anymore. I'm an OG, but where you can go down and just experience, well, I say go down. So Nebraska City is my point of reference, but you could go to Maha or Cosmo, any of the camps and just like check them out, like find out what the amenities are and do fun activities. I always suggest the taste of camps. And then I heard Lisa Hyatt last night tell us that the Harry Potter camps have been going strong for over a decade.
Oh,
So
wow.
those seem to be like a popular one also.
Yep. Those are still happening this summer as well. And if going out to Maha or Katrin isn't your cup of tea, that's fine. The Dream Lab is also going to be hosting some day camps as well. So if maybe your girls just want to meet up one day in the week and do a day camp at the Dream Lab, there are also some wonderful options in there as well. I'm going to give Josie a chance to finish typing what she's typing.
Ooh,
It might be her favorite camp. I'm excited.
Oh,
Oh,
I did
A
see that. That
tour
is so super
video.
awesome. And Carrie is going to Crossed Arrows tomorrow for her video for that. So look for that probably next week.
If you're not able
love
to see
it.
the chat, they did just share that there's a Camp Katrin tour video that was posted on social media today, and it sounds like there are more coming for other locations. Get a little taste of
Absolutely.
camp before you go out.
And
So,
that's
so I
another really good reminder. Go ahead and make sure you're following us on all of our social media so you can be.
So I might be a little biased, but Western Nebraska Tour Camp is this year for grades 5 through 8, but you get to do the Legacy of the Plains Museum and Carhenge and Toadstool Park. You get to do Fort Robinson, enjoy the Playhouse, and do horseback riding and all the good stuff. West is
That sounds
best.
fun.
Awesome.
well,
That is
and also in the Girls Guide to Summer Fun, I don't know about camps, but I mean, travel is my wish. But gosh, this summer girls are going to be going on trips to Kansas City, Colorado, Savannah, but Savannah's kind of full already. But like the Savannah Sampler, is for next year. So there are trips for next year and also 2027 to take a look at. So if you have girls in fourth and fifth grade, they can start to be saving their cookie dough and transfer that over to travel bucks to save for trips in their future. So just consider that also.
right.
And the bee camp.
Ooh, that's the one I want to go to. I remember seeing that one. That sounds awesome.
All right. So, if you guys didn't know, you've heard about some awesome opportunities that are popping up here this summer. For those of you who aren't following on social media, I'm also going to post in the chat the link to our Camp Katrin tour video on Facebook, just so you have it and get a chance to see it if you can. If not, if you've already seen it, well, great, you'll see it again. And Zoe, you could take it away.
Okay. So we have a lot of approaching deadlines. Fortunately, they all are the same date, but June 30th is a good one to have on your calendar. That is when your troop finance reports are due. It's the last day to submit Honor Troop and Honor Girl Scout applications, and it's also that final day for early bird renewal. So if you still have not renewed, there is still time, but I feel like spring and summer are really easy to just, they fly by, they get away from us. So don't forget that those upcoming items are fast approaching. And if you need help with any of those things, or if you have any questions with them, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, so spring brings a lot of changes in the weather, in our lives, and we thought this might be a natural time to just sort of pause and reflect on the year. Whether you continue to do Girl Scout things this summer or you're taking a break, we would love to hear from you all about some highlights from your troop from this past year, or if there's something that you're really looking forward to over the summer or in the upcoming school year. So feel free to come off of mute or leave a comment in the chat and tell us what you enjoyed this past Girl Scout year.
I'll jump in. So my troop at the beginning, they all shared what they wanted to do for a career in the future. And so our tours or our field trips were all around those career choices. So we got to go see an architecture firm. And I always made sure
so
that it was a woman that was going to be leading the presentation. And then we went to the Humane Society and toured there. And then we did a restaurant tour. And so I just thought those were really cool experiences, and the girls had a lot of fun.
That's awesome. What a cool way to integrate everybody's goals and interests in a field trip.
You never know who you're inspiring with those trips. Someone who wanted to be a beautician and went to the architectural firm and said, oh no, this is for me. Those are amazing opportunities. Dan says we hosted a tea for two, toured a greenhouse, and planted flowers in a pot to take home. I love
That's
that.
so fun.
That is awesome.
I'm writing
Always
these
enjoyed
down
tea
now because these
parties.
are also great ideas to think about
Yes.
for the next year.
Yeah. And that's one of those things we really want to make available to all of our leaders is, sharing those ideas and being communal, spreading it all around so that everyone has an opportunity to experience those wonderful things. Go ahead, Joe. I heard you come off mute.
No, that's okay. I wanted to mention one of my troops in my area for the juniors, cadets, and seniors in the troop, because they have a multi-level troop with K through, I think, 10. For the juniors, cadets, and seniors, they had a year of a girl boss tour. And so what they did was they visited women-owned businesses in the greater Omaha area. And so they stopped by Fairy Tale Omaha, Capital Beauty School, Felius, which I think is a cat place,
Yes.
Barkin on Sunshine, Grand Feline Hotel and Salon, Chocolat Abieli and Chocolaterie Stam, which those are like chocolate places, and then Countryside Cones, Square Donut, Indigo Cottage Crafts, and the next chapter. So they had a fabulous year, and those were women-owned businesses that they went and visited and toured, and then heard or actually talked with the owner. So it was very cool. If you haven't been on East Central Facebook, they actually share their pictures each month that they go on those tours.
This is awesome. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Jed, what's happening out in the West?
Well, we just got done with in Service Unit 121. They did a talent show last Sunday. So all of the troops got together, did a talent show. And then the leaders are going to do a little get together at Axes and Aces, throw some axes together and do a little pickleball and just kind of have a leader get together. Planning a little end of the year party in Service Unit 158 for the girls, possibly a pizza party, bowling party. Not a lot going out in Ogallala, trying to get some end of the year stuff going, but trying to get some stuff going in McCook. Just did Healthy Kids Day at the Y. So just, just plugging along.
Yeah, celebrate the wonderful weather, getting out, getting about,
yeah.
socializing. Love
Yep.
it.
Getting Lakeview ready for some campers. So yeah.
So fun.
Yes.
All right. Anybody else want to come off mute and share something, a highlight from this year or something you're looking forward to in the summer? No, I don't want anyone to feel pressured except for Jen, which is why I called her out.
If you think of something later, you can always throw it in the chat and we'll come back and share that. Oh, I see some typing happening.
I'm going to jump back in again because Joe gave me a really great idea. I told her we were working on our last badge, which is simple meals, and the girls are going to cook a dinner for their parents for our final meeting. And then Joe, I told her it's going to be at the school, and she recommended inviting the principal to it and then talk to her about ideas for Bronze Award in case there's any needs at the school. And I was like, I just love hitting 3 birds with 1 stone. So this is perfect.
That's great.
All
It
right.
looks
We got
like Jamie is planning a 2-day trip to Worlds of Fun with her troop. That will be really fun.
Fun.
I very clearly remember going to Adventureland with my troop in middle school, and lots of good memories. They'll have a blast.
Yeah, in my past, I've worked with kids for forever, worked with youth for forever, and Worlds of Fun, Adventureland, they're all very popular. But I always tell the parents, here's the deal. I'm gonna have a Red Bull probably every 4 hours to get through it because you know your children, they're very energized. But when I get back, as soon as they get out of the car, I'm going to bed. So you have to be there to take them. Oh gosh. But it's always a blast. And having that chance to be with a child when they're experiencing like a roller coaster or a theme park for the first time, their eyes, they've never been bigger. So it's so cool. All right. Well, if no one else would like to share, or if people just want some more time to type, we're going to move on to the trivia portion of our activity. We're going to do a bucket or 3, depending on how fast we get through it. I encourage everyone, both staff and troop member, to participate. So Zoe, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
Yeah.
So while that's loading, if you've never done Blooket before, it's really simple. There's going to be a link, computer, and you will get a little code for our Blooket that is that you'll be able to input. But this particular Blooket is called Brain Wrinkle. It has a lot of general trivia and some Girl Scout trivia sprinkled in. So I will go ahead and share because mine's not a PowerPoint like Zoe's. All right. Just so to make sure, can everybody see that?
Yep.
Perfect. So if you go to play.blooket.com and enter this game ID, you guys will be able to get joined in. And the version of Blooket we're playing today is called Gold Rush. So the more questions you answer, the more loot you get. And you will be able to you'll be able to play tricks and pranks and things on other people. The goal is at the end of this trivia to have the most gold in your account. And we will take the top 3 participants And those top 3 participants will earn a prize in the form of a program credit. So, all right, I'm seeing it. I've got Jid, I've got Diane, loving it. If you are not going to get the chance to play, just so we aren't waiting for you, could you go ahead and put that in the chat? That way I know for sure. I will not cheat and participate myself, as I know the answer to most of these questions. And if this is something you like, Book It is also a really fun, good icebreaker activity. I imagine a lot of your scouts have played it in school. It's a really common one used for school because it's free. But it's a blast. It's a really good one to bring out to do an icebreaker, get all the girls kind of engaged. Really useful if you've got girls who are hesitant to put down their devices. It's a good way to kind of transition, because at the end, we all set our devices down. We've had our device time for the day, so it's pretty nice. All right, Josh, Megan, Zoe. And then because I'm sharing my screen, I can't see the chat. So Zoe, just let me know if anyone said they're not showing up.
I know Jamie's at a baseball game, so I don't know if Jamie will be able to play. She's on her phone,
Okay.
play at the same time, so I'm not sure about that.
That all works. We'll give about 1 more minute and then we'll get started.
It looks like Jessica's at a soccer game and
Okay.
Lila's having trouble joining. It won't let her join.
Lila, rude. I'm sorry, Lila.
Wendy, I thought you just made like a fun nickname.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Now is the time to shout, hey, hey, wait, I'm still getting on. 3, 2. And also, if you are still logging on, this is going to stay at the top of the screen. You can join later. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Brain Wrinkle. All you got to do is answer the questions, select a chest to see what your prize is, and collect some gold. You're welcome to take gold from others, and the most gold after 7 minutes wins. Check your screen. You guys should be beginning. Let's see. Who's going to be the first person to get gold today? Oh, you guys should also share some of your favorite questions if they pop up. All right, Megan, I like it. 40 points on the board. Jen sliding into first with 100. When I make this, it always makes me laugh because there are like 180 different questions in this. Okay, Jen, 300. Oh, Chelsea, did you just steal Jen's gold? There are like 180 questions, so lots of fun and exciting things are ticking off. And people are always surprised. There are lots of random things in there that they don't expect to be a question. Are they really hard though? Some of you guys aren't getting points. I'm worried. Zoe on the board with 100 points. Nice. Jen, you've got to get a swap. You've got to take your points back. Okay. All right, we got some people on the board now. Zoe's in the lead, but it makes her a target. Yep. I'm liking it. Wendy, I believe in you.
I've actually gotten some answers right. I don't know what's going on here.
All right. Well, we're at 5 minutes left remaining in this session. Are the questions just tricky? All right, Diane surging to the top, followed by Megan and then Joe.
Yeah, I just got another question correct. I hit my little treasure chest and said click anywhere. I don't know. I'm happy to play for fun. Oh, someone wants me out of the game now.
I was trying to see if I could help you or see what was going on. I won't click anything else.
It's okay.
I love the focus. Yeah, Zoe, for a minute, you were up there in the top 3. Oh, and she surges into first place.
Oh, then there
But
was a
Megan-
sports question.
Yes. Megan says, no, no, no. I
can
am first
hockey-
place.
How can hockey not be the sport of Canada?
I know, right? I'm going to guess that's Josie surging into first place. Josie said, no, I'm first place. I'm loving it. These are doing great. We're going to figure out what's going on with Wendy because Wendy's got no coins and I don't know why.
Well, I think I figured out maybe partly
Okay.
because I might have clicked the wrong treasure chest and then it gave me 0. See, I did finally get some. I wasn't clicking the right treasure chest.
Okay.
It's random.
So you need a swap so you can swap gold with someone. All right. Oh, it's a battle now. We have passed 1,000 gold. Oh, 2,000. We're almost at 3,000 gold in the first place spot. But it does make you a target, Megan. Someone might come for your gold.
So how do you steal it?
You will get an option when you open a treasure chest to swap with someone. Okay, Zoe. Was that like a times 4? You went from almost 3,000 to almost 9,000. All right. The clock is ticking down. We've got 2 minutes left. I believe in you guys. Speedy, as fast as you can. Answer those questions. Has anyone encountered a Girl Scout question yet?
Yep.
Out of the 180, there are about 40-ish Girl Scout questions in there, so. Josie, coming from behind. Almost a minute and a half left. Who's gonna win? There's still time, Wendy. There's still time. Jen, did you stop answering questions? I'm gonna stop talking. Way to go, Jen.
Jeez. I keep clicking the wrong treasure chest.
Oh. All right, less than a minute left. We're in the final countdown.
Oh, so how do I swap? Swap.
It'll give you an option. It's one of the options you can find in the treasure chest. 30 seconds left, guys. I know you can do it. Who's gonna win? Oh my gosh, Zoe, what happened? What happened, Zoe?
I fell and I never got back up.
You fell. All right. Jen's in first, Wendy's in second, Josie's in third with 8 seconds left.
I just lost 25%.
All right. Final standings. Let's
it's
see who
over.
has
I would
it.
have known that answer.
I feel like it always gets to a really good number, and then it's like, you lost half.
I love this. This is great.
This was really
All
fun.
right.
I should have been
All right.
unmuted for that whole thing.
I had to go
Okay.
let the dog out.
It's okay.
So I had to quit playing. And then I came back and I was like, oh gosh, I'm out.
You still got gold. Wait, you still got first.
Yes. She came back. She was a come from behind win. All
No.
right. So,
Yeah, that was like,
Josie,
oh, I had to
second
let
for
the
that.
dog out.
All right, Josie,
Hi,
you're our
Josie.
first winner. We're gonna do another one. It'll be from the same pool of questions, so you have another chance of seeing things you already know the answer to. Josie, I'm taking you down. I have your information, so I will get your program credit to you. We're gonna do a racing one. 30 questions. All right. You guys have got a new code. Go ahead and join the new code. Lila, if you're still on, this might be a chance for you to hop back in. All right, switching up the avatars. I like it. I like it. Awesome. Almost there. Josie. All right. I'm going to go ahead and press play because 7 is how many we had last time. If you're still trying to join, again, the code will stay up at the top. This one's a race. You are racing to the finish. Answer questions to move forward and switch places with people. On your march, get set, go. There we go. Could not figure out where the music was coming from. All right, this one's trickier for me to follow. I can't always see what your names are. So I'm gonna go by avatar, and the tiger is out in the lead. Oh no, the orangutan fell behind, but the ducky is creeping up. I believe in you guys. I like the hedgehog, slow and steady. Says I shall win by being consistent. Yes. Oh no. Wendy, you've got to go forward, not backwards.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I imagine someone else has the option to send you back one.
Oh, stinkers. I was on a roll. I had like 4 right answers in a row.
Yep. You guys got to take out the tiger. Who's the tiger? Megan. You've got to take out Megan. She's in the lead right now. 7 out of 30 questions.
How do you take people out?
It's usually an option. It's randomly selected when you get a correct answer.
I'm going to get the NFL one right.
Oh, yeah. Solid mixture. You know, Zoe, I think next time we should do Family Feud.
Oh, that would be fun.
That's always an exciting one. Oh my gosh. Guys, I think Megan's gonna take it. But Joe said, no, no, no. I'm gonna fight for the money. Woo! Jen, you surged up. I saw that. At the same time, so did Zoe. Wendy, I believe in you. Josie, I believe in you. Di, I know you got this. Slow and steady. Joe just took the lead from oh, nope. Megan said, I'll take it back. We're getting close. All right, we've got 3 people past the halfway mark for questions. Well, at the halfway mark. 15 out of 30. And Joe surges ahead at 16. Who's going to make it to the finish line first? I wonder. This is a very interesting animal race, though. Hedgehog versus owl versus hippo versus ducky versus tiger versus orangutan versus fish. These are not critters that would frequently meet. I'm entertained by this jungle. All right. Neck and neck, Joe and Megan. Oh. Megan's so close, almost 10 away from victory. Come on, Di, I know you can do it. Oh my gosh. Zoe, you surged ahead. Now we have 3 people tied neck and neck for first place. Megan, Zoe, and Joe are going to battle it out. But Wendy says, don't forget about me. I'm coming that way. Oh my gosh, so close. So close. It's weird because I can't see your questions. So I don't know. Megan, you're 5 away. I believe in you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, shoot. I'm not on mute.
You can do it, Wendy, though. I believe in you.
Oh, shoot.
All right. It's back to Zoe, Joe, and Megan. Racing for the finish. And then Di surges up. Come on, Di. Take him out at the last second.
Oh, shoot. I touched the wrong one.
Come on, Josie. Megan's right there, but she could not make it. So close. What away? All right, final standings. Let's see. Megan. All right. Congratulations, Megan. Woo!
Woohoo, Megan! Woo!
All right. So you won our second one. So if you could put your troop number into the chat if you have that readily available. I will make sure that we get an email out to you about getting your program credit secured. And we're going to do one more program credit to give away today. Let's see. We did gold. We did that one. We'll do fishing frenzy. Okay. And all right. This is going to be another timed one. I'm going to set it for 7 minutes again. You guys will get plenty of time. You're basically going to be answering questions to catch fish. Post. All right. There's your code. Let's see who's going to win that last program credit. All right. Perfect. Got all set. Oh, I lost somebody. Who did I lose? looks like we lost Di. Joe, didn't you say Dia was at like a game and her phone might die? Oh, God.
Oh, that was
No, that was
Jamie, I
Jamie.
think.
That was
Oh, that was
Jamie.
Jamie. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, if she hops back on, she'll be able to see it. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
There's Lila.
There's Lila. All right.
There's Diane. Okay.
And
All right, we're going to
Diane.
go ahead.
Yay.
Go ahead and press start. Click to cast your line. Tap to reel in your fish. Answer the question to keep your fish. The way you win is by catching the heaviest thing, basically. Try to catch heavy fish. All right. And we're off. Look at all these wonderful fisher ladies. See how many pounds you guys are catching today. Ooh. Zoe. Right up there with a 59-pounder. Now that is one heck of a fishing story right there. Well, I've never understood it. My uncle traumatized me by making me hold a fish that was still alive, and it slapped me in the face. Ever
That
since
would be
then,
upsetting.
so upsetting. Ever since then, never wanted to go fishing. My since I have nothing but to watch you guys reel in fish, I'll tell you another story. My friends said, "Hey, do you want to go float down a river?" I said, "What do you mean float down a river? I didn't know that people sit on inner tubes and just drift down the river." The river was very low, and as we got to the end of a very hot and long river trip, a fish jumped out of the water and hit my friend like full in the face and landed in her lap. And I said,
No.
This is why. This is why I don't fish or go on rivers. Oh, goodness. Pretty sure fish just like to hit me. Or people I'm with. Who knows?
They want to be your friend. I don't know. Jumping in your lap.
You know, I do like fish tanks. I had a fish tank for a while. It was lovely. Oh my gosh, Lila, 205 pounds. You are killing it. I'm so sorry, Lila. Zoe surged ahead at 512. Oh my gosh, you guys are catching jellyfish. All right, let's see who needs some encouragement. Come on, Wendy, I believe in you. We've been here before. I know you can surge ahead. All right, Dad. I knew you had it in you. Now you guys get to go back and tell you'll have your own crazy fishing stories to tell. Love it, love it. Is anyone gonna dethrone Zoe? Zoe, I think Lila's gutted for the top spot. All right, Jen. Jen said, don't discount me. Whoa. Major shakeup, guys. Major shakeup. Megan, Joe surging to the top spot, almost 1,000 pounds of fish up there. With 4 minutes left. Let's see what else you guys can catch. Frenzy. Catch all the fish you can. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, 11.8 pat, well, 8 kilogram. Oh, Megan, you are a fishing fiend. All right. Oh no. Is anyone else being attacked by pufferfish? Right. Look at all these people over 1,000 pounds. Oh gosh. With just over 3 minutes left, is anyone gonna dethrone Megan? Anyone at all? Or are we just going to let her be the runaway winner with 3 minutes left? Wendy, are you having bad luck again? There we go.
I don't know.
That's the interesting thing about Blooket. It's a wonderful little tool, but not everyone is as exciting or thrilling. Every version of it. Some of them are really, really complicated.
Is it a free resource or do you have to pay for like a subscription?
Nope, it's free. Naturally there are limitations. There are limitations for what you can do with the free one, but normally it's like with a free one, you can create a Blooket and you can host 60 people for free in a Blooket, which is really good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And then there are just some of the different games you can play are only available to premium, but the ones that are available for free are great. Blooket was made to be a resource for teachers, so really not designed for you to have to pay for the good services. All right. For a short time, Megan was dethroned by Joe. But she said, I've got this now. I know the answers to all these questions. The crabs are invading. And Zoe said, nope, I'm taking the lead. Zoe, did you catch an octopus?
I'm not sure what happened. There are a lot of crabs blocking my view.
Gotcha. Right? Josie, Wendy, sending positive vibes your way. Oh no, jellyfish. With jellyfish with 45 seconds left. Oh no. All right, let's see. 30 seconds left. Let's see what you guys can do at the last 30. As of right now, Zoe's going to win it. I don't know. Blobfish. All right. 10 seconds left. Now's the time. Lock in every question right. I believe in you guys.
The Cleveland Browns.
All right. And Zoe's our final winner.
Way to go, Zoe!
Way to go, Zoe.
Who is the next volunteer who's in
Megan.
line to get it? Because I'm just
Hold
here
on.
for fun.
Let's see. All right. Megan has won one. So then it would be
I think Diane.
Yeah.
Diane.
Hey,
All right.
who's
Yeah.
Winnie? Winnie has trouble spelling her name.
Stop.
Oh,
In my defense, my
goodness.
phone is plugged into the charger and it's like it gets silly when it doesn't it doesn't like. Okay, I'm muting myself.
It happens to us
It's hard to type.
All right. Diane, we're gonna give that one to you because you were the next volunteer to win in the queue. Can you go ahead and put your troop number into the chat for me, please, if you have that available? Woo. All right, guys. I hope you guys had a good time. We threw some information at you at the beginning. There are some links left in the chat. Please make sure you click those, copy them, save them, do whatever you need so that you have them readily available. We know we won't get a chance to talk to you for a while, which makes us a little sad, but that's okay. Keep an eye out for an email from us. We're going to do some feedback for everyone who has participated in a town hall. We want these to be impactful and useful for you. So please, please, please make sure you fill that out when you see it. It'll be an email from me, Elise. It'll come from my Girl Scout email. But also as the summer months come up, you know, your troop support team is always there for you. We're always here and available. Any questions, phone call, email, text away, just let us know so we can support you through these hot and busy months that are coming up. Don't forget that financial report. Let's make sure we get those turned in on time. And hopefully we will get to see you guys all in person at Volunteer Retreat Weekend. And I think we'll say goodnight to everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Zoe, you mind staying on?
Yeah.
I don't want you to go over. Joe, did you stop recording?
Oh,
I
good
will
call.
be doing that now. I think all of the volunteers have left. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Megan
wait,
says
so-
it was a fun
how do
hour,
I-
so that's good.
How do
Okay,
I?
yes.
Okay, here.
What was the show that always ended
Wait,
with the
wait,
good
wait,
night song?
wait. I can't figure out how to stop. Hang on.
Good night.
Was it Bear in the Big Blue House?
I was thinking more like Johnny
How do I
Carson.
stop?
But
Oh, I thought you meant like a children's show.
We're
no,
still
good
recording.
night until we
Oh.
meet again.
How do
I
I?
don't know.
Okay,
I'm
hang
old.
on.
That sounds possible.
I can't figure out how to stop it.
One
Is
second.
it-
I got you, Joe.
Isn't it a
At
toggle,
the
Joe?
top.
I got you.